Hello。Hello， 大家好。今日咧帶大家嚟食呢個高級嘅西餐素食餐廳 Avelo。
Actually comes from the name of the house. So we are actually in a historical house that is called Hazel Cottage, and then Avelo is hazelnut, translated from, I believe it's called Esperanto. It's a dialect that was made from all different types of languages to kind of act as a commonplace language for everybody. And so that's how we have Avelo. Okay, so first up tonight, we have our bread dish, because what good meal doesn't start with bread? So it is a sourdough bagel with macadamia nut cream cheese and some smoked and cogified carrots. And cogification is a fermentation process using koji. And then on top there are some sea grapes, a little bit of pickled shallots, and then a garnish of chive that is from our garden out front.
個麵包咧係sourdough，裏邊咧係有紅蘿蔔啦，有洋葱啦，同埋有macadamia nut 同埋芝士做嘅，咁試下好唔好味先。哇，軟粒粒嘅。呢個麵包咧好好味啊，酸酸甜甜，好新鮮，啱啱喺焗爐佢出嚟。佢嘅紅蘿蔔味啦，好香，好正。
This is our second dish of the evening, and one of my personal favorites. So this is a squash and apple soup with a little piece of habanero pepper, which is kind of like a habanero's sweeter cousin. We have a grilled tomatillo, a salsa confit, which is a root vegetable from South America that I find adds really nice earthiness. We have some shaved pieces of apple, a little bit of crispy sage, and some garnishes of sorrel leaves and edible flowers.
呢個南瓜湯咧，好似頭先咧佢咁介紹啦，用南瓜啦，同埋佢有啲蘋果啦，同埋有啲發咗烤嘅 turmeric 係發咗烤嘅，好似豆腐咁嘅樣嘅嘢嚟嘅嚇。睇下好結啊，睇個樣好靚啊 ，OK， 好香。
Have a little amuse bouche for yourself. So this is a potato galette. So it's really thinly sliced pieces of potato stacked on top of each other and then fried to act sort of as like a flaky pastry. And then it has some tomori on top, which is a grass caviar. And it has some horseradish cream and a little bit of pickled beets.
Thank you。呢一個咧 amuse 咧，其實俾我哋清咗你條脷嘅，好似頭先個湯咁樣咧，佢個味咧好濃嘅。咁如果你唔清咗你個頭咧，下一道菜咧你會試個味道就試得唔清啦。咁佢好講究嘅，菜中間咧每一個 amuse 嗰個都唔一樣嘅。咁啊試下先啦，呢個係好多層用薯仔做嘅，好多層。
This is actually a brand new dish for us. Here we're going to do a roasted rutabaga done with a ras al hanout spicing. There's a hemp seed and flax crust on the bottom, bringing a little texture in. A cauliflower spuma, just to bring in a little earthiness as well. And Perigord truffles, sort of winter truffle that as the environment outside gets a little bit colder, the truffle will just intensify.
嗱呢一碟菜咧，就其實係一個咧瑞典白蘿蔔，同埋佢有cauliflower 即係椰菜花做呢個醬汁啦，同埋呢個係松露啊，好大片松露。睇個樣就好好味啦，試下咩味先。佢每一道菜咧都好香嘅，有少少似蘿蔔糕，好好味嘅蘿蔔糕味道，好正啊呢個。
So this one is a cauliflower croquette with a tomato sofrito on the inside, and it's on top of a bed of parsley aioli, which really lightens up the dish, whereas aioli typically really brings it heavy with a lot of like savoriness, but the parsley-ness really just lightens everything up.
真係好講究嘅，佢其實呢一個菜咧，呢個炸嘅 croquette 咧，同埋呢個餃炸嘅餃子咧，差唔多餃子咁樣。都係我哋清理嗰個口嘅，因為之前嗰個白蘿蔔嗰道菜咧，個味道好濃嘅，所以唔清咗嗰條脷之後，嗰個口裏邊嘅味道咧，下一道菜就試唔清楚個味道啦。咁呢一個係 西蘭花啦、番茄啦同 parsley 嗰啲香草咧做嘅一個炸餃子咁樣。頭先嗰道菜咧有啲似蘿蔔糕，呢個咧就似芋頭糕。
Here we're going to do a semi-traditional mole at the bottom. It's a pumpkin seed mole. You definitely have pops of tomato and almond milk chocolate that come through. We didn't like rice in this risotto. We like what the rye berry brings to it. It continues to bring texture. We're doing the Rocher, South American corn truffle sauce. And then the crackers up top are literally just made with popcorn. And they do a great job of cleaning up the bottom of the mole.
嗰度咧呢個飯啊係用黑麥啦，有草莓啦，同埋有啲好多唔同種類嘅蘑菇做嘅，好香啊！好多 layers， 好多層嘅味道啊，好正。
We have little migaudis, which is a amuse-bouche before dessert, or as I like to call it, a dessert before dessert. So we've come up with a number of different ways to describe this, but the best one that we found is it's a Ferrero Rocher, but vegan and honestly better. Enjoy.
Thank you. Wow, it looks so good.
Yeah, this one, if I could eat these by the box, I would.
嗱，真係講究到咧，我都冇聲出嚟。
So for dessert tonight, we have our pineapple upside down cake. It's kind of like a 2 desserts in one. On the one side, there is a coconut cake soaked in rum with a pineapple tabernacle on top, which is also pineapple soaked in rum. And then we have a coconut mousse on the other side with a pineapple coulis, and then some candied Ontario lime peels on top. And I really recommend getting a little bit of everything in each bite if you can.
Thank you. It's so beautiful. 嗱，呢個甜品咧真係睇個樣咧就好正喎。OK， 試下個味道先。哇！好香嘅菠蘿味啦，椰子味啦，超正啊！呢一餐咧，每一道菜咧都有驚喜，每一道菜咧都有好多層唔同嘅味道，同埋每一道菜咧都會好味過上一道菜，所以呢一餐係食得非常之開心嘅。Avelo呢間餐廳咧，唔單止服務係一流啦，味道係一流啦，嗰個餸菜嘅 presentation 啦，嗰個表達咧都係一流啦。咁啊 highly recommend 大家嚟到試下嘅。